penny of my money, not one thin dime.
That's on paper and on television. They look better than the fighter that they fight. There's no way on paper he looks better. But sometimes the guy that doesn't look that good, he wins. You know, and those things happen in fighting. That's why we watch fights. Pacquiao looks better than Mayweather. You know, he overcame adversity. He's been knocked cold, came back and had sensational fights with opponents that supersede any opponent that Mayweather's fought.
Teddy Atlas, who trained a young Mike Tyson early in his career. Before the bad split between him and Tyson, he says Mike Tyson's style was similar to Manny Pacquiao or vice versa. Atlas talks about this in his podcast. He talks about when Mike Tyson was at the top of his game, the peak of his powers. This is back in 1988. And Atlas is right, because in history, especially in the heavyweight division, we have Wilder, who was great. He was great with the right hand. We also had Ernie Shavers, and then we had Joe Frazier's left hook. And I also thought Joe Louis had a great right hand, the 0-1-2. But it's very rare when you have a guy who could punch with both hands. And I can remember in 1988 when Mike Tyson was top of his game. My younger brother really was a Mike Tyson fan. I wasn't a really big Mike Tyson fan. I was more of a Holyfield fan. And I think I underappreciated Tyson's skill set. The custom model peekaboo style, which Floyd Patterson used first. Floyd Patterson did not have the explosiveness and the speed that Mike Tyson had. And this is where Atlas compares Tyson to Pacquiao, the similarities of the speed and power. And this is why Teddy Atlas and a few experts call Mike Tyson a larger version or the heavyweight version of Manny Pacquiao. And that is rare in boxing, speed and power. But some people would say speed is power. And Freddie Roach, who's felt Manny Pacquiao's power and Tyson's power, Freddie Roach says Pacquiao has a bigger punch. But one major difference between both of these fighters is Manny Pacquiao's prime lasted longer than Mike Tyson's. At least it seems that way to me. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is still boxing good at 42. He still can compete at the elite level. I mean, yeah, we got Spence and Crawford beating him, but he's a live dog in those fights. Means he has an opportunity to win. I also feel that Manny Pacquiao is stronger mentally than Mike Tyson. But what Mike Tyson did, what Manny Pacquiao didn't do, is become an undisputed champion at his weight class. What I do want to apologize for, because in a video a couple of years ago, I said Mike Tyson folded under adversity. But Mike Tyson did 3 years in prison, came out, and became heavyweight champion once again. That is overcoming adversity. It doesn't matter which way you slice it or dice it, these guys will be remembered, and they are all-time greats. Atlas is right. Both these guys possess the rare combination of power and speed. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.